Hey, Good Fox here. I haven't done one of these in a while, a dual review, but we got a lot about heroes to get through. So, Michael Thomas and Josh Gordon, same review. Two wide receivers in the promo. Michael Thomas, we'll go through the bad first, which is Michael Thomas. 91 speed. So, in MUT, you look for things you can take advantage of, things that you can exploit, drive the ball down the field and score on the opponent on offense, and similarly on defense. That's the whole point of the game mode, is to get the advantage over your opponent. 91 speed at wide receiver, you don't even have advantage over the opponent's linebackers with that speed. There are defensive linemen here hitting 90 speed. So to get 91 on wide receiver, especially with a lot of offenses now, like the high-end offenses, are running a lot of crossing routes. You see me, I run a lot of crossing routes out of my trio Jags formation here. He's my middle receiver. He's one I target the guys that you can throw drags, and his superpower is catching. Now, that's really nice, but we all know how inconsistent catching is. Like, if catching mattered, that'd be cool. But, like, for example, that's a nice catch, and hang on. A lot of the catches that you're going to make in this game, though, you're going to just want to possession catch and get to the ground. If you're going to try and rat catch like that, you're kind of taking some chances that they don't get a good animation and knock it loose. But, you know, he did rack it, and he was able to hang on, so got to give him credit for that. But so I didn't notice any drops out of him. That was great. His run block's at 77, which I think is top 5. No, I do know it's top 5 for wide receivers. Demaryius Thomas is a little bit better than him. If you want to go like a receiver that you want an advantage over, Demaryius Thomas has got 81. So this Thomas is kind of like a jack of all trades but master of none. He's good at a lot of things but not great at anything, because catching, of course, as you saw, again, just possession catch it to make a lot of good things happen. And with rack catches, with drags, you want somebody fast like a John Ross to really exploit, you know, moving to the field, it spins. You know, he's got low spinning, low elusiveness. 90 elusiveness, pretty good. 92 juke, so you can get that, but then if you take a hit stick, you can have trouble. So overall, nice card. Possession receiver. Possession stuff is not really, I mean, it is my offense, but possession catches just work for everybody very similarly. So you want to get separation. And talking about separation, Josh Gordon, not just from the league for a couple years, but from DBs in this game. 96 speed, and he also gets up to 99 catch. Josh Gordon, his hero card, his superpower is spec catch. But look at that. He's also got 99s across the board, and well, catch and release in 98. So his run block's a little bit lower, so you don't want to be running behind this Josh Gordon card. 60 run block, he'll get shedded. 57 impact. Night Train Lane's gonna have a field day with this card. Anyways, 95 speed, you can get up to 96. Now that is very nice with toughness, and of course the big knock on this card is that he only has 90 route running. So now if you have John Madden tier 1, I believe you can get that to 91 route running, and he becomes a much better receiver. It's amazing how just one stat point determines the difference between a good and great wide receiver, but that's the case how the thresholds work this year. So I don't have John Madden. I would imagine there's not more than 100 people with him in the game, so I can't really say, like, I can't really give this review based on you having John Madden. I'm gonna give it based on not having John Madden, the coach. There he is, just torching him deep. Great for beaters. That's a one-on-one streak deep. He just beat his man. I think that was a pressed coverage, if I recall correctly. But overall, the 94 acceleration, 94 agility. Again, the elusiveness of 93, juke 93, spin 88. So not the greatest, you know, elusive spin juke moves, but they're fair enough. The juke move crosses the threshold. I think the spin move does not. So your spin moves will be a little bit slower. You're not gonna be as good with them. But 92 catch in traffic, high, like I said, 99 catching. You'll have a lot of fun with this card. I thought this was the best receiver of the promo, actually pure receiver. I think I'd rather have Demaryius Thomas than these two. Those three are all going about the same price. I don't think Josh Gordon, because of the lack of 91 route running, is a card that you want on your team if you run any type of routes besides for streaks or drags. Somebody on an out route, like if you're out there and you see cover 3 and you can just audible do a quick out route, but with the way like strong safeties and guys react as we actually pull a spin off, the out route is going to chop your feet and you're going to get picked. Chopping your feet in this game is deadly at this point in it because of how well 91 zones break. So I can't recommend the Josh Gordon either unless you have John Madden. So overall reviews, Michael Thomas is getting a 7.5, Josh Gordon's getting an 8.2. Thanks for watching Call to Action. I'll see you tomorrow.